Hey guys, Zombie Brian here, and today I have a great video for you. This is one of the mods that I've been waiting for a very long time. It's not the Aether, it's actually the complete opposite. It is the Nether update mod. And what it is it basically just adds all of the stuff you would need to survive independently in the Nether. Um it's version 0.01 right now. It's not even full release, so it's extremely buggy. Like, you can't use the workbenches, and the chests don't really work very well. But other than that, it's pretty smooth and clean cut. It works really well. I'm impressed with this guy's work. He's been pumping it out really fast. So yeah. And I'm just going to go down the list of what this mod includes. What you see right here is Grimwood. Grows on, or it comes from the normal trees. And it's a very dark wood texture, basically. Pretty much the same thing. These are torches. Glowstone torch, and as you can see, it has the nether particle animation flown into it. Kitronite torch is this one, and charlotite torch is this one, which is purple. This is the lowest tier of, well, I should start with this. This is charlotite, I believe. It's extremely common. It's used in the freezer to freeze things. Like, what you can do with that is turn water into snow, snow into ice, obsidian into lava into obsidian, and I think that's it. But it's nice and useful because you can actually get ice blocks now. And then this up here is from 9 of these, I believe, and it's called Sanctuary Stone, which doesn't have a use right now, but soon it will, and it'll be made to use handheld portals to just right-click and get out of the nether as soon as possible. This is Derodium. It's the lowest tier. Think of it as iron, I would guess. There is soft and hard. I believe you get that by freezering it. I'm not totally sure, though. Or cooking it in the nether furnace. But pretty sure that it's either one of those two. So you have soft and hard. Soft makes one type of armor. Hard makes another type. And obviously, this soft is probably stone. Hard is iron. It's pretty useful, but it's also very easy to find and pretty bland. This is Kitronite. It is green. It's sort of the equivalent to diamond. It's the same strength as iron, but it's very rare. There will be more ores added in soon, like 2 or 3 more, to make up for diamonds and all that. But until then, yeah. This is glow sand made from 4 glowstone dust, and it falls like normal sand would. Let me break this. And it lets out a light level of 2, I believe. Which isn't much, but yeah. This is thermosetite. It is a block that if you were to take one and do that, you would get an infernium ingot, which I believe if you freeze down into something, you can get something out of that, but I'm not sure. Since this is the earliest version, there's obviously not everything works like it should, but it should eventually. This is a Grimwood log. This is Grimwood leaves. In the Nether, there are quite a handful of trees, not as common as it would be in this world, but they are pretty common. And in the leaves, there's a chance of one leaf being replaced by a web block, so you can just get webs that way. Not really useful for anything, but yeah. And then the freezer, like I said, which you would need charlotte I believe, to use. And I'm having some keyboard issues right now. Hold on. Alright, there. So I'm going to mine that. Get one of these. Go over to the freezer. Stick that right there. Stick that right there. And it doesn't do anything. Okay. Here's what the freezer does. You right click on it. Take, say, a bucket of water. It'll burn that off. And then it's kind of glitched because it is version 0.001. But it'll cook this for you into a nice snow block. And then you take your bucket out, put the snow block in, and wait 5-10 seconds. And from there, you will have a nice ice block, which makes for a great conveyor belt, and it's partially clear, so you can just use it for that. Items will slide a lot faster over ice blocks than they will over anything else, and you can always make an ice skating arena because it's fun. And now I guess I'll get onto this. This is Nether water. Officially, it's not in yet. I hacked this in, but what it is basically just glowing water, and it's extremely buggy. I'm pretty sure that's why it's not in yet. Because you can't put anything in it, and whenever you try to, if you try to drop a thing of glow sand in, bear with me real quick, it'll just break off. The only way to get rid of it is to pick it up with a bucket, and when you pick it up with a bucket, you just get a normal piece of, or normal bucket of water, non-glowing. So, expect that in the mod soon. This is a furnace. I believe these work as fuel. Yeah, Infernium ingots work as really, really good fuel. And they also make tools, so we'll get onto that later, and I'm just going to pull that out because I don't want to waste it. Yeah. Basically, it turns into a normal furnace when it's cooking. That's weird. It's made out of 8 netherrack, though, so it's really easy to assemble. No idea what it does. It's not really anything different. And I believe you can use netherrack for fuel in it too, but I'm not going to check that now. This is blue and green glow wool. It is made from blue and, not blue and green, purple and green glow wool. It's made from purple and green nether shrooms, which are a slightly common spawn, and these let out a light level of 2, like glow sand. This is, I believe, a light level of 16, like a torch or lava, but I'm not sure. This is another workbench made from grimwood. You can't use it; it's bugged at the moment. You should see that working soon. This is corrupt bloodstone. Officially, that's not an either. It doesn't do anything. I hacked it in like the water, so it doesn't really serve any purpose, but we should see a use for that sometime soon too. And now we shall go over the armor and other miscellaneous things. First here is grimwood. It's like wood. Pretty darn simple. Then you move up to hard iridium. I don't think there are soft iridium tools at the moment. There should be later. I have no idea. From there, the next level up is Inferno, which is made from Infernium. I think it's the equivalent of iron, plus it looks badass and it glows. And then finally, Bone, I believe that's made with obsidian. I'm not totally sure about that, though. I'll look into that for you guys. Then we've got the green and purple nether shroom, which you can make into green and purple mushroom powder. And then you can make that into green or purple phosphorescent dye, which you can make into the glow wool, as you saw over there. And then there are dead nether rose, which just serves as a flower, and a dead nether tree, which serves as a flower. We have nether reed, which is bugged right now. When you punch it, it turns into just a thing of sugarcane, but it grows next to lava naturally in the nether. Nether saplings grow into grimwood trees. Nether apples and nether golden apples will be found in dungeons, which naturally spawn due to nether spawners. A soft rhodium in a bucket shape. I'm not totally sure if it's soft or hard, but I think it's soft. It would make a nether bucket, which you can fill with nether lava. And it just looks nice. That's all it does. Then we have black bone bread and white bone bread. I'll go into the bone meals in a bit. But yeah. First armor would be soft rhodium. I would consider it leather or iron, or yeah, iron. I'm not totally sure, but it's tier 1, so. Next would be skeleton. Looks pretty badass. And I'm going to try these on for you guys, just so you don't complain. Is soft rhodium. It looks pretty damn beast. So that's soft rhodium. Then we go on to skeleton. And then black skeleton, which is the next tier up. And then dragon, for all you RuneScape fans. Looks like a bulletproof vest. Skeleton armor. They can't do transparency on armor, so it kind of looks like crap, but it looks pretty good in the inventory. That's all I can say. Black skeleton. Nice looking. Better than white skeleton. And then obviously the dragon gear, which looks pretty goddamn badass. And you can't obtain this normally right now because not all the mobs are done, but they should be soon. To my understanding, all I have seen so far are salamanders and then the normal things. I'm not sure what salamanders drop, but they should drop some interesting things, I guess. Onto the next chest, we have all of the other things that aren't in there. The ingots from the ores, and then the kitchenite gem, which isn't capital for some reason. Another door, bugged at the moment, can't use it. Another boat, immune to lava. You can just go sail over lava now, very slowly, but at least you can travel across lava lakes. Yeah. Another fence, another cactus, natural spawn, I like it. Same thing as cactus, except black, and it's in the nether. And then black bone and big bone. Both are obtained in the nether. It's how you make the bone armor and the bone meal for the bone bread, which is right here. I'm not totally sure how you get it. I don't think the stuff for it is implemented right now, but yeah. And then we get Grimwood sticks from the Grimwood logs, and Durodium hard sticks from Durodium hard ingots. Charatite crystal, like I showed you earlier with the freezer. Antidote from Kitronide. Netherrack stairs, Grimwood stairs, black bone meal, white bone meal is obviously already in the game. Fire slimeballs, which that's one of the other mobs in there. Sorry, I forgot about that. It's just a red slime. And I don't think these balls have any use at the moment, but yeah. And then the bread. I think that's all. Pretty sure that is, yeah. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and if you would want to see me do a playthrough, give me some motivation for it, and I will. Because at the moment, there's nothing really much in there. Most of this stuff was, or all of this stuff was hacked in, but most of it already isn't in there to start with. But, yeah. And, basically, all this mod does is make you totally self-sufficient to the nether, which I have to say isn't a bad thing, but, it's not 100% worth my time. It'd just be like making an LP series, but more interesting, I guess. Until all the kinks are worked out, though, this probably won't happen. So I'll leave you guys with this beautiful image of the sunrise over the gigantic, awesome desert. And, damn it, pig, get the frick out of my way. I'm gonna smite you, you bastard. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later. I did forget to mention the poison arrow and the antidote, but as of right now, those don't have any use, and the only way and to get them, you would need to use the mushroom powder, But you can't use the arrows because there's no bow for it, and you can't use the antidote because you can't get poisoned. So there's no point in getting those right now, so don't worry about that. But if you guys do want to see a playthrough, please leave a comment and thumb up. And thanks for watching. I'll put the link in the description. And see you in the next video. Bye.